So my wife dropped a earring down the drain and I need to go retrieve it. So this pipe right here comes right out of the sink. We obviously unscrewed the stopper inside the sink, looked down, couldn't find the ring or earring. So presumably it's somewhere in this trap here. This is a P-trap. The water comes down, it collects in here and then flows backwards into the wall and goes into the drain. This right here is the trap. There's constantly water sitting in this little area here. And the reason is that water prevents sewer gas from coming back into the house. So if you could imagine, if there wasn't water here, you'd have a direct line from the pipe that goes into the sump pump or the sewer, wherever it goes, up to the house. You'd have gases coming in, it would smell, it'd be unhealthy. So this little bit of water that's constantly trapped in here prevents the gas from coming through that part. So all I need to do, hopefully, is unscrew this and unscrew this. I'm gonna pull this part down and I'm hoping that the earring's right inside of this. So I have a bucket here. This PVC pipe literally just acts as, it just screws on and off like any other screw or nut or bolt or whatever it is. This blue putty that you see there, it's plumber's putty. It helps create a more watertight seal on different components of the plumbing lines. So similar to how they use soldering on copper lines, they use this here, which creates a more watertight seal. So you can see there's water leaking out of this here. That's perfectly okay. That's why we have the bucket. Something else, that's water coming out of there. You can see, I'll show you this. Just pull this down very gently. There you go. And that comes right off like that. So it appears as though in addition to what is hopefully an earring, there's a bunch of gunk stuck inside here, which is absolutely disgusting. It's like a little film. Oh, you hear that? That was the earring, presumably. Come on. That's stinky, and there you go. This looks like just the stud of an earring, perhaps. I don't know what she was going for. But it's out. This pipe. I'll probably go clean this out in one of the other showers. I don't know if you can see in there how disgusting that is inside. That just naturally happens. Things get more clogged over time. So I'm going to go rinse this out and then I'll come back and I'll reinstall it and we'll go over that real quick. So I got this all cleaned out. I rinsed it into another sink, which I realized may not have been the best idea, meaning that I just took the dirt from one trap and inserted it into another trap, but that is what it is. You can see here there's a rubber gasket. This is important, you don't lose that. It sits recessed inside the lip here and helps create that seal. There's not one there, but that's okay. So this is nice. This sticks down. The length of this can vary because, as you can see, this slides on and it can go up or down as much as you need it to. So I'm going to just put the pieces back together, screw it back on. There's a chance that I'd have to put more of the blue plumber's putty on, but I doubt it. It's one of those things that I've seen PVC fittings work even without that. It's just kind of a fail-safe. So just put these pieces back together, screw it on. Anytime you're screwing in plastic parts, you want it to be snug, but not too snug. If you over tighten plastic, it's very easy to strip the fittings. So you obviously don't want that to happen. So I'm going to move this out of the way. I'm going to dry this all off so that when I turn the water on, it you can see if it's leaking or not, if there's water on there. Now, obviously, you don't want that. So we're going to let the water run for just a few minutes. We want to make sure that this gets filled back up. You want to make sure there's water sitting in here. And then if there's a leak, it would come from where these pieces meet here or there where the screw connections are. And we'll just let it run for a few minutes. I'll fast forward through this part and make sure that it's not leaking. But hopefully that's it. So I finished running the water. There were no leaks. Everything sealed up just fine. The earring is out of that trap, and that's that. Really nothing to it. Relatively easy, straightforward project. No need to call a plumber. And that's that. Happy wife, happy life. Thanks for watching. Talk to everyone soon. Bye.